to come to you guys really quick to give you a second trimester recap. As you all know, we're expecting our first child, so yay. So I just wanted to, I know I haven't given you guys an update, I'll let you guys know what's going on with the pregnancy, so just want to come to you really quick and let you guys know what was up with me and what's up with baby. So as you all know now, I'm 30 weeks, but of course I'm in the third trimester, which started a couple of weeks ago. But I just wanted to come to you guys and let you guys know how second trimester was for me. I keep wanting to say second semester, but how second trimester was for me. As far as like symptoms in the second trimester, I didn't have a lot outside of the normal pregnancy stuff. Like first of all, the beginning of first trimester started off, I mean, I had so much energy. I mean, it was it was like a whole new world compared to the first trimester. I was just really nauseous. I'm so thankful that I didn't have a bad first trimester as far as like, you know, the vomiting and all of that stuff, but I was just really tired and always like nauseous. I never got sick or anything like that. It was just one of those sickly feelings that you're always feeling sick and just tired. First trimester ends at 12 weeks. And as soon as that 13th week came, it was like someone had flipped the switch. Like, I was like, am I really pregnant? Like, I was feeling good. I had a lot of energy. I felt good about myself. It was a little bloating, but I wasn't really showing as if like I was pregnant, but I looked like, oh, she might have put on a few pounds. But the beginning of second trimester was just awesome. And then I think towards the end of it, it was like, oh gosh, here we are. But they're still not, second trimester still wasn't bad for me. I had like shortness of breath, which you could probably tell I'm having now, which, you know, one of those things that comes with pregnancy in itself. So a lot of times I catch myself like, just have to kind of catch my breath. Another thing that I've had throughout pregnancy, and this started way in my first trimester, was pregnancy carpal tunnel. I don't know a lot of people that had to deal with pregnancy carpal tunnel, so when I was having these symptoms, it was like achiness in my arms and my hands and just numbness, and it was just, oh my god, it was so painful. And so when I researched it, I'm like, okay, well, it's a pretty normal thing. Once I started talking to people, I actually found other moms that had pregnancy carpal tunnel as well. Some people have it in one arm, hand, whatnot. I have it in both. So at first it wasn't that bad. In second trimester, closer to the third trimester, it really got bad. It only bothers me a lot at night when I'm trying to rest and relax and go to sleep. But I mean, it's just one of those things that I just kind of have to deal with. And sometimes my husband may rub my arms and my hands and stuff like that, and that makes it feel a little better. It'll ease the pain a little. But boy, I sympathize for people that, because my doctor said, well, as soon as you have the baby, like, the carpal tunnel will go away. So I'm like, okay, great. But I really, you know, I feel for people that have to deal with this on a daily basis. Another thing that I kind of had to deal with is dry skin. Oh my god, my skin is so dry. Like, I have to lotion up, lather up like 2 or 3 times a day, and I wash my hands a lot anyway, so my hands are constantly peeling and dry, and my belly, I don't have, like, people ask about stretch marks, and a lot of people are worried about stretch marks, but I guess because I've had them for a long time now, so stretch marks don't bother me. But my stomach is really like dry and it's like itchy, so I have like this belly butter that I like to use, and it keeps me really moisturized at night. I actually add a little bit of coconut oil to it just to kind of give me some extra moisture, because oh my god, it's just, my stomach is so itchy and dry. I guess obviously because of the stretching of the skin, but dry skin was like the death of me in my second trimester. It's just, I guess, again, with winter and being pregnant at the same time, it's just a crazy combination for my skin right now. And another thing that I had to deal with in second trimester was round ligament pain. Mamas, let me know if you had round ligament pain below. But round ligament pain is when, so there's round ligaments that stretch across your abdomen and across your womb. So of course, as your baby grows and your stomach grows, it stretches that muscle. and it is so painful, so very painful. So it got so painful, like at first I would have it in my side, so I knew when it would come that's what it was. But in my second trimester, like I started having it like across in the front of my belly, and it got so scary. I went to the emergency room because I'm like, this doesn't feel like my regular normal my normal round ligament pain. Something's not right. But it was just the round ligament pain in the front of my belly. That's what it was. And it's very painful. Like when I said I would have it in my side, it would come on, and I can like either take a hot bath or either use my heating pad, and it'll, you know, it'll kind of subside. But for some reason, the one in the front of my belly, I don't know if like I don't know if my belly had like a growth spurt or something, but it hurt for like a week. It was so painful. And they were like, oh, you can take a Tylenol, and I'm not big on taking medicine. And then when I did take one, it didn't work. So I'm like, okay, well, I just have to kind of, you know, every night that week I just took hot baths and just dealt with it. And as I said, from at the beginning of the second trimester, you have all this energy, you want to do everything, you can do everything, but towards the end of the second trimester, going into that third trimester, it's like a cloud of tiredness just comes upon you. You just don't know what to do. So I get so, like, who knew that a shower was so exhausting? Like, I'll take a shower and literally have to dry off enough so I wouldn't get the bed so wet, and just lay down for like 20 minutes. Like, I would be so exhausted. And I'm just like, and you know, around the house, and I'm like, I'll do stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Then I have to ask myself, am I tired or am I just lazy? So I don't know. But no, like, I am so tired. Like, I've never experienced a tired like this. And you combine the tiredness with the shortness of breath. Oh, so yeah. So that was another thing that just kind of like, ah. And it still goes on. Like, I think from what my friends say, it gets worse as the pregnancy progresses. So yeah, I guess it's just one of those things I have to get used to. And as far as maternity clothes, second trimester is when I really realized I needed to invest in some. And honestly, I didn't invest in a lot of maternity clothes. I bought jeans. I have like 3 pair of maternity jeans, and then I bought like these tights from Target. I think they're called Wild Fable, and they have the tights that come up above your belly. And so I've been able to get away with those. Of course, it's winter time now, so I'm able to put on a pair of tights with an oversized sweater, oversized shirt. Not necessarily maternity, but I may just go up a size. Like Old Navy, their clothing runs really big, and so I would be able to move from a large to an extra large, or extra large, or ASOS. ASOS is a great place to order from. Even if you don't order maternity, you can, depending on the brand, you can order a larger size. And it's just something that I feel like can carry over to postpartum. At that point, it can serve as an oversized sweater or oversized shirt. And even with the tights, like I said, I've been wearing a large before. I think I wore a large before I was pregnant, and so I've still been able to wear my larges only because, like I said, they stretch over the belly. Now, I did go ahead and purchase like a couple of extra larges because I know I'm going into the final stretch of my pregnancy, and I know I'm gonna need you know, probably a little bit more room. I didn't want to invest a whole lot into maternity clothes because, first of all, they're very expensive, and a lot of times they're not that fashionable. So I'm like, okay, if I can just buy regular clothes in oversized or larger sizes, then hey, I'd rather do that, because I know that I can still use them post pregnancy or whatnot, and you know, not have to worry about how much I've invested into something that I know I won't wear again. And now I want to kind of discuss some of my must-haves that I had during my second trimester that helped me kind of get over that hump, and are continuing to kind of help me get over that hump. One thing that I had was a pregnancy pillow. I got that for Christmas, and I absolutely love that thing. Like, I think my husband is low-key jealous because I'm always hugged up with my pregnancy pillow. It's just the most comfortable thing ever, and I don't know what I would do without it. It's like the bigger I am, the more uncomfortable it is to just lay on my side or on my back. So it kind of like hugs you and gives you that extra space like between your legs, so your legs don't touch. For some reason, that's really uncomfortable for me, for my legs to touch right now as I'm trying to sleep. But my pregnancy pillow has been amazing. I think it's the Leech brand, and I'll link it below so that you guys can take a look at it if anybody's out there expecting, or if you want to get somebody a nice gift. The pregnancy pillow is the way to go. Like, it's like hands down one of the best things ever. Another one of my must-haves are my hand braces, like I said, for my carpal tunnel, my pregnancy carpal tunnel. I have 2 of them. I think they're Ace brand. I think we may have picked them up from Walmart. I actually tried out a few brands, but for some reason the Ace brand, it really helped the most. And those things are expensive. They can be like $20 each. They're so comfortable. They don't have that annoying like wire, like not wire, but metal that kind of sticks and prods along your arms. So they're very comfortable, they're very soft, and they just give you that comfort that you need to help that pain subside when you're having those carpal tunnel pains. Another one of my must-haves was the Burt's Bees belly butter, like I mentioned before. That really helps. I even rub it all over my body, because obviously if you can just put it on your belly, you can put it on your body. But I rub it all over my body. It's so soft, and it's so like soothing. It makes you feel so moisturized without feeling greasy. So that's one thing that I use all the time to help moisture my skin, because regular lotion wasn't getting it. And when I say regular lotions, I use like Nivea or Jergens. That it just wasn't, it like sat on the top of my skin, like it never penetrated and made, you know, and moisturized it like I think it should. And another must-have for me is the Bump app. I love the Bump app. First of all, it has all type of advice, all type of great articles for new mamas and you know, old mamas or mamas that been mamas. But yeah, it has a ton of great information for someone like me that's like a researchaholic, like that's always looking at and reading stuff. But it also tells you every day like what size your baby is, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but right now it says that the baby is it says on this day your baby could fit on a small FedEx box. But it's so funny, because I remember it saying one time like that your baby was the size of a grape, or your baby was the size of a mustard seed. It's crazy to just see the progress and to see how the baby grows, and it gives you a visual, or you can at least visualize how big your baby is. It gives you all kind of options on baby products, mama products, anything you need, from nursery to food to whatever. It's just a great resource to have. Well guys, that concludes my second trimester recap. I'll be doing another one for the third trimester as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you guys some beneficial information. Everything I mentioned, like I said, will be linked down below so that you guys can research it or take a look at it for yourselves. If you have any questions, you know, let me know. If you have any suggestions, you know, I'm still learning. I'm still trying out new products and things of that nature. Just let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at itsmillertimetv. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. We appreciate your support. So until next time, see you guys. Bye.